Yeah, I've got Jackie Ince from Chehaw Park and a couple critters here. Jackie, what's going on today? What do we have here?
Well, I brought one of the guests that you can have come to your birthday party
Oh,
if you
wow.
do birthdays at the zoo.
All right.
Yeah, what I have here is a little flying squirrel, and I am attempting to make sure she does not fly around your studio, or I guess not fly, but glide. She is very, very quick. Even though she receives lots of treats, and she's a little bit more overweight than the ones you'd find in the wild.
Okay.
She's still very quick.
Where would you typically find these? Are they native to anywhere in North America? Or?
They are native right here.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I heard one the other day while I was outside at night.
Really?
We just don't see them very much because they are very tiny, and they are nocturnal critters.
Oh, I gotcha. So they jump around at night, basically.
They do, yeah. They'll glide from tree to tree, running around and finding acorns.
Huh. Now, how often would you probably see something like this in your own yard? Is this really out in the woods, or are
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. Really?
They're everywhere. Yeah, they're just kind of hard to spot, and unless someone pointed it out, or unless you knew what to listen for, they're just kind of hard to hone in on.
What is the sound? What do they make? What is the sound they make?
They make a really high-pitched little as they jump from tree to tree.
Okay, are they mistaken a lot of times at night, maybe for people thinking there's birds out there chirping or
Could
something?
be. Yeah, people would probably mistake them for lots of other different types of animals, maybe a bat flying around because they make that really nice high-pitched noise like I mentioned earlier.
Okay, now for a birthday party, you say, now how many of these could join your birthday party? Just one or two? Or
well, actually,
bunch?
the great part is if you decide that you do want to have a birthday party at the zoo, you can choose from a bunch of different themes. You can have a soft, cuddly little friend like this come to your party. You can have a scaly friend, kind of like you guys got close with last week.
Right.
And then you can also have feathered friends, so some of our birds can go visit your birthday party.
Cool.
And the cool thing is you can either do your birthday party in the zoo, or you can do it in our camp room.
Okay.
Nice and easy peasy. Everything is covered. You get cake, you get all of the fixings, so juice, your silverware, everything like that. And then of course you get to have friends like this come and visit your party, and what boy or girl wouldn't want animals at their birthday party?
Heck, I think I'm scheduling mine as we speak. All right. We're going to toss it on out to Melanie, see what she's doing this morning. Once again, Melanie, out to you. All right, we are back. Jackie, let's talk about Animal Thanksgiving. You kind of previewed it with me a little bit. Tell us what it's all about.
Well, whether creatures are really, really tiny or really, really big, we like to provide them with something to do when they're in the zoo.
Okay.
So one of the most fun things we do, I think, for the public is we provide our animals with enrichment. And we do this right around Thanksgiving time because most of the enrichment involves food. And enrichment is going to be anything that, makes an animal work for its food, gives them something to do, prevents them from being bored while being in captivity. And we are constantly trying to make sure that our animals stay healthy and happy. So we invite the public to come out the weekend after Thanksgiving, which is also the first weekend that we start Festival of Lights. And you can come help prepare enrichment for our animals. And it could be something as simple as we're going to make paper mache eggs and stuff them with meat for our cheetahs, and they love it. Every year they run and they grab it and they just run away with them and they go all over their exhibit.
And do they fight after? Do they fight over them?
No, because we make sure each cheetah gets one. And then we also stuff logs full of things like honey and nuts and peanut butter for our bears. So the public can come help us create this enrichment, and then later on in the afternoon they get to watch the keepers deliver all of these delicious animal goodies.
Yeah, it's always. I've done a couple stories out there with you guys behind the scenes, and it's always kind of neat to see the different food options and there's so many that you guys have out there for all the different animals. There's just everything from A to Z to what they eat. The different animals eat this, and so many can only eat this.
Yep, we make sure that we make their diet very specific, and we make it like their natural diet in the wild. And so there's a lot of variety.
And so I guess Thanksgiving, heck, they get a pretty good meal out of it, and folks get a good chance to see things a little differently than they usually do when they come out to Chehaw, right?
Exactly. And that last segment, we were talking about our little flying squirrels and birthday parties, which brings me to something important. I wanted to make sure that I wished Ansley Shores a happy 10 years. She's going to be 10 years old tomorrow.
All right, well, we wish her a happy birthday for sure, and I hope you have a good one. Weather-wise, we'll try and work on that for you, but at least it's not today, okay? So happy birthday tomorrow. All right, now we're going to toss it on out to Melanie. She's out there in TV land. Melanie.